Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Fresh from the Pantry. And today we have with us uh, a Colombian rapper. His name is Frank Torres. So I had the pleasure of meeting Frank Torres in Medellin last year.
Yeah,
I was actually, I actually, so it's a really funny story. So
yeah,
while,
yeah,
while while I was on vacation, I got selected for a job interview, and then I ended up Ubering to the mall to buy myself a new set of clothes, a tie for
yeah,
that job interview,
yeah.
and I ended up taking an interview from vacation. I was making a bit of conversation with my Uber driver. I realized, hey man, this guy's a famous rapper in his city. So
Thank
uh,
you,
so
thank you, bro.
Frank, why don't you introduce yourself to the audience?
Thank you, bro. Hi, and yeah, it's so funny with you and me in Colombia. I prove you come soon, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and the music is good. I told you about my company Magic Crew. The
Absolutely.
Yeah, I work with that, and the music is coming. I have two songs is in working in the video, and they're come in 2 days.
Wow, that's
one
really
one one reggaeton and one corrido trap.
that's really exciting, man. I
Yeah,
definitely, at the end of this video, we'll definitely give our fans and viewers and audience a link to the video so that
yeah,
they can view your talents with their own eyes.
yeah. I put the so many videos is in my in YouTube in Instagram. I put a previews of my songs, so I think that's a good work with the audience.
Definitely. So,
Yeah,
Frank, I want to give the audience a chance to get to know you a little bit better today.
yeah,
So, h- I think that being able to get on stage, present your art to an audience, that's always a huge undertaking. How did you get started rapping?
yeah. Well, okay. I started rapping when I was around 11 or 12 years old. I always liked English rap a lot, but when I heard many Hispanics doing underground rap, representing very hard and defending Hispanic rap, I was tempted to start composing, writing a lot, and then going into a studio and recording. I started recording at 15 or 16 years old. Writing songs at 12 years old.
So, you've been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah, yeah, but I start with the career. I'm 18 years old
Ah,
because I'm a man. I'm a workman. You know,
hmm
so
you're a working man. You're a hustler.
I'm very busy.
Yep.
In the moments I have time, I go to the studio to recording my songs.
So, we oftentimes emulate people that we look up to. Who do you consider your biggest inspiration and artistic influence as a rapper? Like, what
Okay.
inspired you to get started?
My influence in music are many. I have a little bit of everything. I like to listen a good salsa, good Latin music.
Everyone likes good
A good,
salsa.
yeah, yeah. I like a good rap underground. I think I like the identify myself with the compositions. It inspires me to write a reality and what others from another world perspective. You know.
Definitely, man. Is
I
there
don't I don't have a specific influence, but I think it's old school rap. That's where my influence to start creating my own music with my history, leaving something of me in each song.
I'm definitely a fan of old school rap as well, especially from the '90s
Yeah,
era. I think there is
yeah,
something really special about the culture back in the
yeah,
'90s before it got commercialized. There was a lot more authentic. It was a lot more raw, and there's it's definitely not like a squeaky clean, like purified version that you hear on the radio today.
Yeah,
It's true, like it's true
it's so
snippets of the
different.
culture.
It's so different.
Definitely. S-
Yeah.
So when you compose, when you write a song, what does the process look like? I'm really curious to see what the journey of creating a record is.
Well, the process are not the same. Each song always has a different flow. There are moments in which I want to let off steam as well as other in it, and I wish I let myself by carried away by the track, and the magic simply flows. It is always to be in goodbyes with you, even in my moments that I'm not in good mood. I'm looking for answers. I need all boys down to a song. Yeah,
Ah, I see. So everything is individualized. Every
yeah.
song is its own unique journey,
I
and
I,
no,
I, I write in the bathroom, in the car, when I driving to the job, and in whatever place,
so your mind is basically always thinking of
Yeah,
lines and lyrics to
yeah,
rhyme together.
yeah, yeah.
It
I,
just
I
never
like I
shuts off.
Yeah,
That's that's definitely a sign of someone who's passionate towards their art and their craft. I can definitely tell you that as an entrepreneur, I'm always thinking about how to sell delicious, healthy energy bars to my customers.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's definitely a sign of someone who's dedicated towards their craft. So when do you start getting good, and when do you realize that you were starting to get good at rap?
What is
Wh-
what?
When do you start? When do you start getting like good at your art?
Uh, I'm a young dreamer,
Hmm.
and every moment that passes is important for my career. I believe that the process is something that wages heavily to be able to sustain your
Hmm.
reward. I always value and enjoy and give everything but in my bad and good moments. you
Hmm.
know I believe that I improve myself the life as a person and as an artist is something that I could say is at the greatest point in the career.
I really like that answer because like a lot of people have this think that there's this tipping point where you go
Yeah,
from 0 to 100 and you instantly get good at something, and I can tell you for a fact that that doesn't work in pretty much any pursuit in life. Getting good is a gradual
yeah,
process where you go from not from 0 to 100, but today you're at 0, tomorrow you're at 10,
yeah.
like
Do you in zero and then do you have the same hair, the humble hair and the armor of warrior?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
You got the Warriors mentality.
yeah.
Always just, hustling to get better and better. You know,
Yeah, that's the idea.
if you can meet any artist today, uh, at any artist, who would it be?
Wanna be or want to meet?
Uh, if you,
Oh, okay.
if
I
you,
think it's how what in where question were? What does the
so
person
if
would
you could,
like?
yeah, if you can meet any artist in the industry, who would you want to meet?
Um, artists that I would like to meet, but sadly they are not there.
Yeah.
The ones that many of my generation Fairfax did not get to know. It is not necessary to mention them.
Ah, I see.
I think they have been the influence for more than one. At the moment they are few, but I would like to meet. I think John Thug. I like the music. John Thug.
What do you like the most about his music?
What?
What do you like the most about his music?
This is the I don't listen good.
Uh, what do you like the most about his music?
What do you like?
Yeah, about his music.
Um, the steel. He's other side for is underground rap, but have the old school and the new school rap.
Ah,
Um,
so
he have
you like
the
the old school
that
style.
hard hybrid composition. What?
Got it. So you like his old school style of composition.
Yeah. But the new generation is so good. The trap I like so much the trap.
I definitely think trap has caught a lot of traction within the within the early 2010s. I, I would say a decade ago is when trap started getting really really in the eyes of the mainstream, and I'm really curious to see where music is going to evolve for the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, is the time show the difference, but is the life is that the constant evolution. You know,
Definitely.
we don't can do the same all life,
You know,
but
I wholeheartedly agree because
but that music they never die. The old school rap never die.
so your philosophy is let's evolve, let's continue pushing forward and making progress while
Yeah,
still remembering what got us to where we are today.
yeah, that's the philosophy.
Hey Frank, it's truly a pleasure having you on stream today. Do you have any final words you want to share with the audience?
No, bro. Thank you very much. I go to put the Instagram and my Facebook to everybody to go to listen my music. If they like it, we can say in my Instagram. I put all days content, music, videos, photo shoots, backstage, all time. I gonna do a concert the next week in Bogota, clandestino. They're going to present my song Manrique. That's a reggaeton.
Wow, that's definitely a huge accomplishment. Well,
Yeah.
Frank,
So wherever way in wherever they stay in Colombia, I go to Bogota clandestino bar, La Zona T.
friends, if you're ever in Colombia, please attend Frank's concerts. The
When do you come, bro?
I, th- I think I'm probably going to be there again early next year. Or
I wait for you.
excellent. Well, I'll definitely be going back early next year or end of this year. And friends, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our podcast today. This episode has been brought to you by the Chocolate Excalibur. What is in your energy bar? You might not be eating what you think you're eating. Most energy bars are laden with sugars, artificial ingredients. You are what you eat, and don't eat garbage. Eat Excalibur with only 6 natural ingredients: nuts, coconut powder, coconut oil, and sea salt. Enjoy a taste of heaven that is absolutely guilt-free.
I know
Check out
what
the
that chocolate. I
absolutely
know what that chocolate.
scan this QR code for 20% off your first order. Friends, that is all for today. This is Manny from Heaven's Pantry and Frank Torres signing off.
Thank you, bro.